So, you think you know Haiti? Maybe you've seen the headlines, but there's a world beneath the surface. Stories, traditions, and beliefs that rarely make the news. We're about to dive into the heart of Haiti, exploring its most surprising taboos and fascinating facts. This isn't your average travel guide. We're peeling back the layers to see what truly makes Haiti unique. From spiritual customs to social rules, we'll discover what not to do, what not to say, and why those unspoken rules matter. 12 chapters await, each more eye-opening than the last. And trust me, the final fact will leave you speechless. So, get comfortable. Let's begin this incredible journey together. Let's start with the big one: Vodou. Forget the Hollywood horror. Vodou in Haiti is a respected religion, not a sideshow. It's a blend of West African spirituality and Catholicism, focused on honoring ancestors and spirits called law. Ceremonies are vibrant, filled with music and dance, meant for healing and guidance, not harm. The infamous voodoo doll? Pure myth. The real taboo isn't practicing voodoo, it's mocking or dismissing it. For many Haitians, voodoo is the core of their identity and history. Disrespecting it is like disrespecting their soul. So next time you hear voodoo, think of resilience, not superstition. It's a story of survival. Here's a social rule that might surprise you. Never use your left hand for greetings or exchanges in Haiti. The left hand is traditionally linked to personal hygiene, so using it in social situations is seen as disrespectful. Shaking hands, giving money, or passing food, always use your right. Even today, this custom is a sign of respect. Handing someone something with your left hand can be deeply insulting. It's a small gesture, but it speaks volumes about your understanding of Haitian etiquette, so if you're visiting, keep that left hand to yourself. Lead with your right and you'll be welcomed as a respectful guest. Sometimes, the smallest details matter most. Don't be the tourist who gets it wrong. In Haiti, funerals aren't just somber farewells, they're vibrant celebrations. Families often spend more on funerals than weddings, believing the right send-off ensures a peaceful journey for the spirit. Wakes, called veille, can last days, filled with music, food, and storytelling. The funeral procession is lively, with brass bands and dancing, blending grief and joy. Elaborate, colorful tombs are common, honoring the dead with beauty. Failing to provide a proper burial is a major taboo, seen as disrespecting the entire ancestral line. These rituals reveal Haiti's deep connection to the spiritual world. Life doesn't end. It transforms, and the community celebrates that journey. In Haiti, death is not the end, but a new beginning. The party is for the spirit's next adventure. It's a perspective that turns mourning into a powerful celebration. In Haiti, whistling at night is a serious taboo. Folklore warns that whistling after dark invites evil spirits or the legendary loup-garou. The night belongs to the spirits, and a whistle is seen as a reckless invitation. Even today, this belief is strong. Whistle at night, and you'll get sharp looks. It's a simple act, but it carries real weight in Haitian culture. So after sunset, keep your lips sealed and respect the unseen world. Some taboos are born from history, not myth. The Tonton Macoute, Duvalier's secret police, were a real force of terror from 1957 to 1986. Their name comes from a folktale bogeyman, but their violence was all too real. They used fear, violence, and even voodoo symbolism to control the population. Speaking about them was, and still is, a dangerous taboo. The trauma lingers, and for many the subject is too painful to discuss. Silence was survival, and for some, it still is. Not all taboos are ancient. Some are scars from living memory. Haiti's history shapes its silences. Sharing food is universal, but in Haiti, it can be complicated. In some communities, accepting food from strangers is taboo, rooted in fears of spiritual harm or curses. Food can be seen as a vehicle for negative energy or magic. This suspicion goes both ways. Locals may hesitate to offer food, and visitors may be wary to accept. It's not about a lack of hospitality, but about trust and spiritual safety. In many places you'll still be welcomed warmly, but context matters. Sometimes politely declining is the most respectful choice. In Haiti, even a meal can carry hidden meanings. In Haiti, wearing red is never just a fashion choice. Red is linked to powerful Vodou spirits, especially the warrior Ogu, and can signal spiritual intent. Politically, red has been a symbol of resistance and revolution, sometimes putting wearers at risk. Depending on the era, red could mark you as a Vodou initiate or a political activist. Outsiders wearing red might unknowingly step into a charged conversation. In Haiti, colors carry history and meaning. Wearing red can be a bold statement or a dangerous mistake. Always know what your colors say before you wear them. Talking about death before it happens is a major taboo in Haiti. Words are believed to have power. Speaking of death is seen as inviting it. People avoid direct references, using euphemisms instead. This can be confusing for outsiders, especially in medical situations. The silence comes from love and a desire to protect. In Haiti, you celebrate life loudly, but keep death at bay with silence. Sometimes, what's left unsaid matters most. In Haiti, marriage isn't always a legal ceremony. Plissage or common law unions are widespread, families formed without paperwork or church weddings. Historically, plissage could involve polygamy, with one man supporting multiple households. Today, this dual system creates social tension and questions of status. Formal marriage brings prestige, but plissage is practical for many. The topic is taboo because it touches on class, gender, and the meaning of family. In Haiti, love and partnership take many forms. The rules are complex, and so are the taboos. Haitian women are the backbone of society, but face strict expectations. Modesty is key. Being too loud or assertive, or dressing revealingly, is frowned upon. Women are expected to be mothers and caregivers, and single women can face suspicion. Yet women run markets and households, balancing strength with tradition. The taboos around women's roles are a constant negotiation. It's a paradox, expected to be both submissive and powerful. These unspoken rules shape daily life and identity. In Haiti, women's strength is undeniable, even within the boundaries. In Haiti, talking politics isn't just risky, it can be dangerous. Decades of dictatorship and unrest have made political conversations taboo. A careless comment can have real consequences, so people speak in code or not at all. For travelers, it's best to avoid the topic entirely. Silence is a survival strategy, born from hard history. In a country that fought for freedom, political speech is still fraught. The most sensitive topics are often the most important. Sometimes, silence says everything. Our final fact: Haiti's secret societies. Groups like Bizango and Zobop operate in the shadows, enforcing their own justice and rituals. They're feared, shrouded in secrecy, and even mentioning them is taboo. Stories of supernatural powers and zombie creation swirl around them. Whether protectors or threats, their influence is real. These societies represent a hidden layer of power. In Haiti, what happens in the shadows shapes the world in daylight. Some secrets are better left unspoken. There you have it. 12 glimpses into a Haiti few outsiders ever see. From Vodou to secret societies, we've explored a nation rich in history and tradition. These aren't just facts. They're the soul of a people. If this journey opened your eyes, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts below. What surprised you most? Have you encountered similar taboos elsewhere? Let's keep the conversation going and learn from each other. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure.